and we are live, and we have Charlotte here as well. We quickly had to put the cardigan still on because she was not wearing it, because I had been wearing it all week. It's been really mild here, and I've been wearing that cardigan instead of my coat, and it's been really lovely. So yes, hello everyone. How are we? Oh my goodness, there's that's there, this here. Yes, so we weren't here last week, but we are here today. Oh no, Angela, honestly, if it's one thing, you do another. So be careful for your hands when you do crochet, because you need them to be able to do the crochet. Do you realize how careful I have to be with my hands? I don't think you quite realize. I'm always really, really careful. There's certain things I don't do, like opening a can of, a drink. I can't do that because in case I break a nail, I mean, it's those silly things. But it's. Oh, thank you, Vinita. Oh, yes, isn't it just? Yes. Oh, I'm so pleased. Right. Oh, thank you, Julie. Thank you. Yes. So, hi, Julie. Hi, Teresa. Hi, Angel. Hi, Teresa. I've seen the moderators are here as well. Dirk is here as well. Hello, Dirk. And yes, hello, everyone else. Isn't it lovely that we have this community on well, for me, it's a Sunday evening. On Sunday, whatever time of day it is for you. And yeah, it's so actually, for some of you it's Monday, like Vinita. It's probably Monday already. Oh my goodness. But yeah, isn't it lovely that we have this little community to come together and to have a little chat about the things that we like. Maybe not necessarily about everything I post that week or that's going on, but yeah. Or no, what I was going to say, this is what we're talking about, things that I'm going to post, things that I'm going to, that are going on. What we might not do is actual crochet. Well, I don't get to do actual crochet, but I hope you are. I hope you are. Do you remember the lives where I was actually crocheting right in the beginning? Well, I mean, I could do that again, but for me, it's too much. I can crochet and talk. Don't worry, I can do that, and Dirk will will acknowledge that. I can crochet and talk, but doing this, the interaction, oh my goodness, that's too much, because there's crocheting, there's reading the chat, there's trying to make sure I've said everything, there's, So yes, it's noon for you, Love to Craft. Okay. Monday morning in Australia. Right, Nina? Oh my goodness. Oh, yes. Alison, you're in Wales, wet and cozy. Fantastic. New Zealand, of course, it's already 9:30 in the morning. Can you imagine? Yes, Love to Craft. Vinita is in India. Yeah. She came to see us the other day, all the way from India. So yes, Margaret, indeed. So you're in Las Vegas. Wow. And it's, yeah, you're backwards, aren't you? So 12:30 in the afternoon. Yeah. It's so nice to have you all here. And I have to say, your commitment is commendable. I admire your commitment. I wish I could have that. Do you know what? I always say that you guys are better fans than I would be. But then now I just thought, well, I would be a great fan, just like you are, if I found someone to follow just like me. But then, you know, there's only one of a kind. There's only one of me, obviously. Oh my goodness, yes. So I will follow other people for other reasons. And I do like following them, but I'm not sure whether I would, stay up late or get up early or oh my goodness. Well, I did get up early for my yoga this morning and I was so glad I did. So yes, maybe I do have that kind of yeah, thanks, love to cry. Thank you, Helene. I am, you know, it is that one of a kind thing probably that I found in that, sort of department location type thing. Oh my goodness. Yes, Julie, we've only got 1,000 to go. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I better start working on my button, hadn't I? So, what do you think? Should we make a multicolored one or a silver one, just like that one? I am going to crochet it, obviously. So when we hit another 1,000 subscribers, so that means we will have 200,000 subscribers, I'm going to make myself a YouTube button. So when you hit 100,000 subscribers, you get a YouTube button, which is that one there. Can I show you the whole thing? Right, see? So that's that one there. Okay, so YouTube sends you this, but they don't send you this for 200,000 or even 250,000. So I have decided that I'm going to make my own. So for every milestone, which, yeah, I believe in you guys. I believe in you guys. I want to fill the whole wall. So for the 200,000, maybe my favorite color, a blue one. Yes, okay. So I want to do a vote and see what color you would like. So do we do multicolor? Do we do silver? Do we do like Julie says, a blue one? I have got the because it's like a play button, the red button and then the silver or the white arrow. So what they've done is they have like a mirror button and then a matte mirror arrow. So I have that paper. I have silver paper and matte silver paper to use for that, or cardboard. So yeah, silver and blue would be nice. Blue, okay. Oh, Shay, wonderful that you've made the Venice cardigan. Okay. Oh, everyone's saying blue. Okay. We'll make a blue one then. Yes. Okay. I will find a nice blue that I like and I will get started. I'm just going to build it by doing a double crochet panel and I'll stick it onto cardboard and I'll do the wording and stuff and we'll see how it goes. Okay. Or I'll cut out a 200,000 or something like that. One of the new Starcraft shades. Yeah, maybe. That mallard blue is a nice one. But I do like Empire as well. That sort of, yeah. Okay. I'll have to have a think now. Yeah, sky blue Gerda is quite pale, isn't it? Or which one is that one of the new ones as well, the sky blue? I don't know their names yet. I'll have to. Oh, there's North Sea as well. Isn't that a blue one? Yeah, I'll have to have a look. But I've got time. I've got time. I mean, to be honest, if you share my videos and if you share the channel, it will happen quicker because people will discover my channel and they might subscribe quicker. So, Sky Blue is a new one. Okay, so I haven't started this. So, yes, it can happen sooner rather than later. If you share, like, and comment, movement on the channel. That's the main thing. Watch, like, comment, share it. And that's what they want you to do. It's in a way, almost the subscribers are not that important. It's how much everybody's watching and sharing and commenting, because that is the main thing. It's the movement on a channel, you see. It's the movement, the movement. And of course, yes, the watch hours, the longer you watch is better as well. So that's why sometimes I'm very sneaky and I put a vital piece of information at the end of the video to make you watch all the way to the end. And that is very important as well. But of course, with crochet tutorials, I am in a way expecting you almost to watch the whole thing, because you do need all that information. You do need to know how the border is made, and that's of course at the end. So yes, so although there is a way that you will probably be watching the tutorial, the time that you're watching it is important as well. Well said, Julie. Well said. Hi, Nessa. Yes, the Woodbury Castle shawl. Oh my goodness, Nessa, it would be great if you made a video on that, and also tell people in that video what you thought of the pattern, what you thought of my process of teaching you, and how difficult or how easy it was for you to produce a shawl. Remember, Teresa did that as well, from the yarn shop. She has her own channel. She has been she made the Venice cardigan, and she did like a review of almost like the pattern and the actual object as well. Is it easy to wear? Is it nice to wear? How does it feel? What's the design like? And it's great if people do that, because not only, yes, there'll be people finding out about my channel, but I like to watch this to find out what you think about my pattern, because I'm here in my studio all on my own. And yes, there are people commenting on the videos and saying how much they like it and all that. But to have an in-depth review of one of the patterns, of the way I've done it, the way I've presented it, the way I've tried for you to make it easy to reproduce that particular item, that's what I want to find out. So Nessa, I'm counting on you. Okay. Princess Layla is nowhere to be found. Short answer. She's been little madam today. Oh my goodness. The thing is, you see, I was out in the morning. So I went to a yoga session. It was really nice. And I mean, to be honest, they said yoga and then coffee and croissants. And that's the only reason why I signed up, because of the croissants, But anyway, I got home. No. No, Molly. YouTubers do get paid. It depends on, yes, the view time per video, but also watch hours, but also the type of ads that come into the video. So yes, you might be thinking, oh, another ad, but that is actually what gives us the money. You see, the advertisers pay YouTube to to spread their adverts. And of course, YouTube is sort of, they don't ask, but they use us to show those adverts, and in exchange we get pence per view of that advert, you see. So if you watch the video, if you watch the advert, it helps. Okay. Okay, so watching, I don't know, you don't have to watch the whole advert, because that can be annoying, but just watch a little bit of it and then skip out, and that's fine, and that will help. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Love to craft. You cannot go wrong if there's coffee and if there's croissants involved. And then it was a really nice session. Different abilities and everything. It was a new teacher, so this was someone I had never been to a class before from her. So it's always a little bit, you have to get used to the teacher. I knew what I was doing, but the teacher sort of, yeah. And she was lovely. She really took a sort of a little bit of a softer approach than the teacher that I'm used to here in Exmouth. And yeah, it was a really nice session. And then of course afterwards we had a little sit down and a croissant and a coffee. Yeah, I mean, you have to, right? If there's cake or pastries involved, I'm in. I'm in. um, yes, Mano, you do get payment from the people who have YouTube Premium. That's just a percentage of our normal pay from YouTube. Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Shay. Thank you. Thank you, Beth. Thank you. Oh, yeah. I mean, Colleen, don't worry. And also, adverts are personalized to you as well. So, just skip ahead. Of course, you don't have to just mute her. Just mute her. No, obviously, just skip. But yeah, there's a part of our revenue where it says premium subscribers or something revenue, and you can see it. Yeah, so yeah, there we go. So, love to craft. I got home, and after yoga, you do need to sit down a little bit. Well, after the yoga, I do. I have to sit down for a little bit, right? So I came home. Was it something on my phone? I think my daughter, I was checking something on my phone. I think I was sending a couple of messages to her, and I sat down in the sofa. And that's where I stayed for the next hour to an hour and a half, I think, because I couldn't move. Because Layla, like an arrow out of a bow, managed to get on my legs, and there she was. And that was it. I couldn't move. She was on my lap. And I was like, honestly, and Dirk says she'd been meowing and going up and down and then in his office and then looking for me. She's not used to the fact that, I'm not there. So yes, that was it. Yeah, she's in with him at the back now in the office because I speak a little bit louder when I am doing the live, obviously for the microphone, and so that it's nice and clear for you. And normally I am really in here really calmly. And so, yeah, that's a little bit, different for her. She doesn't like it when, it's a little bit louder in here. So, yeah. She's trying to punish me. Yes, something like that. Exactly. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, no. So when I have the cat on my lap, I either make sure I have my crochet with me. That was on the other side of the sofa. So, but I did have the computer on my little table there from last night because we were watching a film, and yes, so I managed to do some editing. What else can I do? So she was on my lap. I still had all my yoga clothing on. I don't normally do that. I always come home, change, because it's all sweaty and stuff. But yeah, that was that. I just sat down, did those messages to Rachel, and then I looked down, and there she was. There she was. There was no escaping it. And I thought, you know what? I wasn't hungry because I'd had those croissants. Not one. I'm not going to tell you how many I had, but not one. And of course, I wasn't hungry. So I thought, do you know what? That's fine. I'll wait a little bit for my lunch. I'll leave her there. I've got my computer here. I can do something. So I did. And, because you've been away, she is a little, she's 15. We just give in to her. She does, I don't pick her up and put her to the side. I just leave her. And if she's happy there, then that's it. So yes, there's something else I wanted to say as well, because all you here generally are subscribed, but there is a percentage of people watching my videos who are subscribed and who are not subscribed. And guess what? Oh my goodness. The amount, if I worked out, if 200,000 subscribers is about 25%, how much subscribers would I have if 100% was subscribed? Because about 75% is not subscribed. And so, yes, so we can see that in our analytics. And you think, why do you know what? So, yeah, that's what happens. Of course, you get views, but not everybody subscribes. And yeah, if you start working that out, I could have a lot more subscribers, but not everybody subscribes to channels. So yes, of course, Dirk, he says that's potential, and that's, obviously that we've got a lot of potential. Uh, so yeah, let's go for it. We've got a lot to do. We've got growth that's still possible. Uh, yeah, Nessa, I don't know either. Yeah, exactly. It's a click of a button. It makes people that you like watching a lot easier to see, to find. It makes the tutorials maybe easier to find. It makes them suggested maybe in your view, in your home page. I don't know, Eileen. You guys go and tell them what to do. Yes. So Rachel, yes, exactly. People think that they have to pay for subscribing. But I think it's quite clear that on some channels you do pay for a membership, which is not subscribing. So subscribing is the basic thing, really, and it's free, obviously. But yeah, people are worried about doing certain things, are worried about clicking buttons, are sometimes even so worried that they can't find the description box underneath the videos where all my links are. And there's, whatever you press there, it's going to take you somewhere else. Yes, of course, because I want to show you my website. I want to show you my patterns. I want to show you my yarn. But unless you actually buy something, you're not spending money. So, aha, so if someone watches 2 videos, the algorithm will show them more. Yeah, so the algorithm is the huge mystery out there. So hard to make sure that you do everything that you should be doing for the algorithm to to push you, or to make it more favorable for people to find you, things like that. So yeah, Ginger Martin, yeah, click on the bell to get notifications. Exactly. Yeah. Jan, I'm glad you are back home, and do lounge around a little bit longer. Make sure you recover really well before you start, your shenanigans again. Oh my goodness. Right. Okay. So this week, yes. So since we've had the notebooks delivered to us, Dirk has spent every day sending them out. And I am glad to report they have all been sent out. Okay. So slowly but surely, everybody should be getting theirs. And actually, I don't know why I've done it. Let me grab my notebook. I don't know why I've done it, what my logic was behind it, but there is a QR code for you to use. I think I remember my logic. Okay, so we've got our notebook, right? And look at this. Can you see I have made lots and lots of tabs? Now, these tabs are in the book for you to make. Okay, so yes, Mano, I will remind you. Yeah. So you are going to be able to make these by going to the QR code here, the middle one. Okay, so the reason why I put that there and not at the end of the book is beyond me, but I think I did that because I want you to use these pretty pages by tearing them out and using them for something. So then in the end, this will be at the end. Okay, something like that. So for those who have not yet found their QR code, it's sort of 5 pages in from the back. Okay, that's where it is. Next year it will be more, will be at the end. Yeah, so in that video, if you go there, the last video, it will come up automatically, will tell you how to make these things. I spent an evening doing this, and it was such great fun. I really had a lot of fun trying to put this together and make my book so easy to use. I did not know. Look, March, do I want May? Unbelievable, so much easier. I didn't do that with my this one, and I just keep on trying to find bits. So yes, this next year is going to be so much easier with the with the tab. So please, if you have the notebook, do go to the to the QR code to watch that video of how I did that. Yes, Suzanne, but not to subscribe. You can always subscribe for free. It's memberships. They call it a membership. Okay. You are subscribed if you see me on the left-hand side in a column for you to just go to. That's when I'm subscribed, but I don't know whether you see a grayed out subscribe button or something like that. Yeah. Simply me. Yes, you are here commenting, so you are subscribed. You can only comment on the live if you are subscribed. Yeah. Thank you, Teresa. Yes, Jan. Well, take it easy. Take it easy. Yeah. I hope you recover quickly. Well done, Francis. Yes. No worries, Angel. No worries. So that's about the journal. So then this month we have Crochet Everyday November Challenge. We have lots of people starting the suggested blanket for it. But I have also seen so many other blankets. It's wonderful, the things that you're all crocheting every day this month. And a lot of you are also finishing your Windermere, which is amazing. And yes, so yeah, infinitely yes, Nessa. The bell, yeah, you are subscribed, but yes, people are worried that it might cost money, but surely it's not going to, even if you click it, there will be if you have to pay, there will be another page come up to confirm, right? But it doesn't, but yeah, people are worried, of course, yes. So maybe we should try and, yeah, get that message out there. I haven't really, to be honest, I should reinforce this more in my videos, but then I don't want to keep on saying it because I want to, keep to the point. But yeah, I think I might start, saying something like that in the videos itself. Right, what was I going to say? Oh, yes. So I have seen lots of people posting their finished projects or finished things that they are doing, or actually just still crocheting their daily things in November. But if you are finishing your Windermere, don't forget to actually take it for a photo shoot. I have seen some lovely pictures. Do you know what? There is a lot of Beatrix Potter memorabilia out there, like a rabbit or a little statue or things like that. So many people have things related to Beatrix Potter and, of course, Peter Rabbit, and all the characters from her books. So if you have anything like that, take it with you, put it in a park, on a grass, on a bench, or somewhere, and take some lovely pictures. I've seen someone take wonderful pictures on their staircase. Amazing. What a good idea, because then you have the levels and you know, so yes, I mean, you can do it wherever you want, Eileen. It doesn't matter. Just lay it out nicely, and just have a good look at it. Use your artistic sort of viewpoint. And I think we have the best ta-da pictures in our group. People are really, trying really hard. And for years, of course, I have now been taking my blankets on photo shoots and special locations, and it's great to be able to do that. And I think it's lovely that things are rubbing off on you guys and that you're doing that as well. So yes, lovely pictures. And of course, yes, we are going to be choosing 5 people at the end of the month with the most wonderful picture, and they will get some shop, what did I call it? Shop credit to spend in our web shop, and their picture will be put, on our website and web shop and products along with, with the product of the Windermere. Okay, so yes, and also in a way, don't forget to do something else as well. Leave us a review, because before we sort of close down a little bit in December, sort of the last 2 weeks of December, we always go a little bit quiet. Before then, we will draw some winners from that as well, because that's what we usually do every 3 months, or maybe in January. I don't know where we're at, but I have a feeling that it's coming up as well. So, there we go. Love to craft. Don't worry. Don't worry. We do this every year. You'll be able to take part next year, I am sure. But if that's the way you feel, then that's the way you feel. Take a break. Take a break, and you'll come back with even more energy to do your crochet. So concentrate on something else for a little while, because sometimes we do need a break, and sometimes we do need to just not touch that hook and not look at that yarn, and you'll soon be back. You're here now. I'm sure you'll be back soon. I have no doubt. Don't worry, Morris. You can always watch again later on after this live is finished. This live will stay on the YouTube channel forevermore. Forevermore. You're waiting for the snow. Oh, yes. Well, you do know, Manon. Well, you might not know, but if you tell me you've had snow, I will not be talking to you. So be careful. I love the snow. I love the snow. Yes, that's a good idea, Hella. Yes, so we've got here, I've got the Bridgerton as well, because a lot of people seem to be making that one, and also other versions. So Hella wants to do a square. Other people are doing other things with those colors as well. So I'm really always interested in seeing other projects with those, Yeah, well, Molly, I will not be reading out what you just said. Thank you very much. What are you doing here? Mm. Well done, Love to Craft. Fantastic, fantastic, Randy. So yes, It's always good to keep an eye out for nice locations. Yeah, that's what we do here as well. Are we? Eileen, yeah, probably up north or something, but surely not here, not down here. Ah, The Tale of Mrs. Tiggywinkle. Yes. Is she the one who's always ironing and cleaning? No, Tittle Mouse. Oh, Tiggy. What? Who is she? Who's Tiggywinkle? So yes. So Hella, you can make them as big or as small as you want. Why don't you have a look at the vintage blanket? Because that one, I think in the Bridgerton colors would be lovely. And that's easy. You do 15 rounds and then you go and you make big squares, you see. So have a look at the vintage blanket. Well, right. So we had last week, we had a couple of videos with techniques. And yes, sometimes this needs to be done. I want to tell you certain things and I want to show you certain things. And yes, I put always in the videos of the projects, I always put some sort of technique in. But sometimes I think it's really worth taking that technique out and putting a a different video, a video with just that focus. So this is what we did this week. We had chaining to a certain length because I have seen so many people ask, how do I do this? How do I, I want to make a blanket for this size bed. How do I go about doing that? And yes, of course, I used the example for the cardigan, but you can do that for any example. You can do that for any length, etc. And then taking care, you make sure you have the multiple in there. So I hope. Oh, Jan, it will arrive one of these days. Yeah. Right, Rachel. Wonderful. So Rachel's been, because she already crochets every day, she has in November, her challenge has been, excuse me, to crochet, sew, walk, read, and play the piano every day. Well, I hope your granddaughters have been cheering you on while you have been doing this because that's a wonderful achievement, Rachel. Yes, and you have been doing it so far. Wonderful. So keep us posted on that. Um yeah, so there's more people owning up to to doing the other crochet type. Guys, I'm just joking, okay? You can do whatever you want, obviously. Yes. Yes, so Amanda, I wanted to give you yes, Julia. No, don't sew them in along with crocheting. You have got to sew them in with needle. Yes, with a needle. Yeah, otherwise you will see them lying there. Needle. Hear me? Yes, so oh my goodness, what was I saying? I forgot my train of thought then. Yes, so yeah, the vintage blanket is a good one to go to if you have a pack that you want to use. You want to make a blanket, but of course, yes, it's difficult to know how big or whatever. But that one, is a nice one to do. And then, of course, we take some techniques. I put them in every video, but I want to take them out of certain videos, certain techniques, to give them their own tutorial, because I think, yes, a lot of this very often is important to have that as a separate video. So then also on Friday, we had how to loop the loops for the autumn blanket, the fall into autumn blanket, because actually while I was doing it, I was finding it, I was making mistakes. I was like, what's happening? So yes, one was turned over, and there was one missing, so I had to put one in. So yes, it's always good to have these kinds of videos, although they might not be as exciting as a new project. It's important to have these videos as well for you to be able to, to refer to. Yes, Colleen, that's exactly why I do the crochet every day in November as well, so you can make your Christmas gifts. Yeah. Ah, good, Jan. That's great. Yes. Yeah, safe zone. They all match. Yes, they do. Yeah, it's great to use that month of November just to finish up things, and make gifts. Make gifts. So in December, we are going to have this pack used. So this year in December, guess what? I am going to be doing a number of Christmas projects. Can you believe it? And we have come up with a pack for it. So yes, Ruth, exactly. So we've come up with a cotton soft pack for it. I don't know whether you can see, but there's one of the sneak peeks up there. And yes, it might just be a Christmas tutorial. And I'm not going to tell you what it is. There will be more sneak peeks next week. But this one here is a pack. There's two packs actually, and I didn't put them in the right order. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors, and there's another pack with just the 3 colors. So red, green, and cream is one pack, and then another pack is all the 5 colors: red, green, or fern. I think this is is it cherry, silver, cream, and antique gold? I think it is. So there's 2 packs. So if you go and have a look at the King Cole Cotton Soft, you will see that there's 2 packs there that you could buy in readiness for the projects that I'm doing this Christmas, but also, anything that you might be doing for Christmas that needs cotton, yes, they are for sale. Yeah. And then what I was also going to say is next week's videos, we have the lookbook for the fall into autumn blanket. So that's exciting because I had a great time filming that. But then, do you remember I showed you, she's sleeping, Susan, she's with Dirk in the office. I showed you a baby blanket that I had made. Do you remember that? It was a pinkish with the filet crochet with the diamonds in it. And of course, yes, I've given the baby blanket away because I had to send it back then. And I made that baby blanket with emotions. So those are the yarns up there, which I used Serenity, and I used, was it 3 or 4 balls? I can't remember now. Can I open something else, you think? Oh, it works. Am I still moving? We'll soon know. I used, let's have a look, 3 balls. Let's close it all quickly just to make sure. Yeah, so 3 balls of emotions. And I made quite a nice size baby blanket with that, and that video is coming out on Friday. So yes, we have emotions. We've got lovely colors there. And I used this color here, Serenity. But we have other colors, and we also have other things coming up. You know, when I said about making some, you guys asked for something made with one ball, right? So I've used this as the one ball, which really gives me a ball and a half, because this is 150 grams, you see. So I have made a shawl in this yarn, in the emotions, in the happy yarn. So if you're ordering this one, might as well add one more yarn that you, one more shade that you like, one ball. And in the new year, I am going to publish a shawl made with this. It's a large shawl, and guess what? I am wearing it every day. Earlier we went out and Dirk had locked the door. And I was like, I need my shawl. So in I went again. I just have to have it. It goes so well with what I wear, and yeah, everything. So yes, it's a lovely shawl. So it's not a new moon shawl, but it is a, well, we'll see, we'll see. But yes, so if you are planning on getting these, 4 of these for the blanket, is it 4 or 3? What did I say? Oh, I've forgotten. Add one more that, you know, you can make a shawl with that. Yes, it is acrylic. Yes, there's no wool in it. 3. Okay, I said 3. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Right. So now, something else as well, of course, we, you know, you make something and I gifted it. And I can do that when I know I'm going to gift it. If in the beginning I'm making it for myself, or I'm just making it, it's really hard to gift away something. So with this blanket, of course, it's nice that you know, you can decide whether or not you keep it and then you gift it away. But in general, it's nice if you can make your own thing, of course. And then yes, if you then can, for example, buy some yarn on a sale, then yes, it's even nicer to gift it, because your gift is even cheaper. So as you know, we have, or you might not know, we have a sale going on at the moment. And this one is Starcraft. This is Miss Potter. This is the Miss Potter cardigan. It's in Highland Heathers. It's Starcraft Highland Heathers. Ah, you received many compliments. Oh, fantastic. Oh, sitting on my dress then. Yes, Highland Heathers Grist. This shade is. So, you know that we at the moment are having a little bit of a sale on our Starcraft DK. Now, we sent out, I think we sent out the mail or something yesterday. Now, the reason why we are doing this is because yes, Rebecca. Yeah, exactly. And I can only do that in the, yeah, I have to start and I think, right, this is for this person, you know, because this one I made for Lily. Baby Lily had been born and I needed to make a blanket, you know, and I was like, this is for baby Lily, this is for baby Lily, and then I can do it. But if I make it for a video and I don't sort of say it from the beginning, then it's really hard to give it away. Ah, yes, Wendy, yes. But the reason why we are selling out on our Starcraft Special DK at the moment is because, of course, there is new yarn. There is a new Starcraft Special DK. So Starcraft have started making their own yarn in Yorkshire. So before they were getting it from Turkey, Now they are making it in their own factory in Yorkshire. Now, at the moment, a lot of the colors are out of stock because there is this time where they are trying to catch up with producing all the colors. They are trying to make sure that all the colors of Starcraft Special DK that they are running out of in their warehouse and in Turkey, and then they're starting to make their own. Now, the thing is, we would like to make sure, of course, that we can sell yarn packs because we sell our yarn in packs mainly. But at the moment, we have no yarn packs available because for every yarn pack, there is one or two or even more balls out of stock. And it's going to take Starcraft a little bit of time to catch up, right? So in the meantime, we have discovered that a ball made in Turkey of camel, for instance, looks like this. This is one I had I had in my stash, so it might be a little bit squashed. So this looks like this, but a ball of camel made in Yorkshire looks like this. And if you hold them next to each other, they look quite different. Can you see that? There is, and I'm trying to show you, can you see that there is actually a difference? I'm not talking about the difference in size because I think that that's not really going to matter, but there's a difference in color. And it is, look, I think you can see it now. It's a clear difference in color. Now, I have to say they look washed out, but I think you can tell there is a difference in color. Okay? It's very noticeable. It's very, very noticeable. So we want to make sure we sell out of our old stock as soon as possible so that in the new year we can start piling up on our stock piling on the new stock so we can make all our packs in the new colors. Okay, so that is the reason that we are offering you our old stock, which there's nothing wrong with it, obviously. And this is just one of the examples. Other colors might be exactly the same. It's just that this one was quite a little bit different. Okay. So we don't want you to start we don't want to mix them in the packs because also Dirk says the feel is a little bit different. Yes. So I have to say this one, the Yorkshire one, is quite soft. This one is a little bit, so there is a little bit of a difference. You can feel it, you can see it, and we really don't want to start mixing them. And because the yarn packs is what we are known for, is what we want to do well and want to do perfect, we don't want to start sending out yarn packs with Yorkshire made and with Turkish made and then hoping that it will be okay, right? So we are just going to make sure that yes, we have no packs available at the moment, but if you want to buy something for similar, a pack that or colors that you like, go for the sale, stock up on some colors, make yourself, obviously there's loads of blankets on the channel already, make yourself something with all the old stock. But we want to make sure that we have the packs from the new year or as soon as possible, obviously. When Starcraft is up and running with all their colors made in Yorkshire, we don't want to get stuck with our old stock and have to mix it. So that's why we are selling out on the old stock. And yeah, I hope that you can make use of it, even for some Christmas presents still, or for some things that you've been wanting to make. Go for it. Yes, your own color palette, or see, what you can get from some of our packs. Make them up as well as you can, and then maybe add your own colors to it. So, oh yes, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. It's all beautiful yarn. It's all still, nothing's wrong with it. It's just that we don't want to start offering packs into makes almost, one in Yorkshire and one in. No, it doesn't make sense that we would be mixing the two types of yarn. We want it to be all the Yorkshire made. So there we go. Yeah. Yeah, well, hopefully they will be making, because of the way they are operating their high technology mills, they've been able to, yes, they have made more jobs, but also they have been able to make savings. So hopefully they won't be putting up any prices in the near future. But yeah, obviously you never know. But yes, hopefully once they're up and running, we'll see what happens. No, it does not affect Wendy stock. Wendy is all in stock, I believe. There was one color out, which has been in, since now. So nothing has been wrong with the Wendy stock. And you didn't hear me say this, but I have given Jamie a list of colors, just in case. Just in case. We'll see. We'll see. Yes, Chris, we are planning on doing a spring cal, and guess what it is? Guess what it is? Because Dirk said, "Oh, talk about it already," but I'm like, maybe not. But if somebody mentions it, nope, it's not a shawl. Well, as you know, we always do a shawl with it. So I'll let you talk. I'll let you do the talking, Chris. It's a blanket. Of course, it's a blanket. What kind of technique do you think it would be? Think about it. Think. Think. Think about it. Next year, it's going to be 10 years of Ophelia Talks Crochet. We are going for it. We're going to do it all. No. And the testers are doing it at the moment. At the moment. At the moment. Oh, Shirley. Amanda. So yeah. No, not like the ode to Anna. No, not a sampler. It's gonna be, everything we do next year is anniversary. Everything we do is going to be the anniversary edition. I'm not going to be able to to not do it. Yeah, we might just be doing a mosaic blanket. Did I say that? No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Yep. Um, Chris, yes, lots of different colors. Well, actually, we've got a plan for that as well. So, yes, let's celebrate, Lillian. We are going to be celebrating indeed. You've got lots to do, Susan. So I suggest you could do the duckborn blanket. Would work well for a baby boy. Yeah, so if you've never done mosaic before, I have one tutorial on my channel, I believe. But there will be other things in advance. I will ease things, towards the time that we start with the actual blanket. So I will make sure that it's not just yes, Rebecca, exactly. Yeah. It's not just here we go, mosaic without any warm up, basically. I always make sure that you have some sort of, preface, a preface before the actual cal, so you know what you're doing by the time. Well done. Yeah. Duck pond blanket. Yeah, if you type in duck pond blanket in the YouTube channel, Susan, you will find it. Yes, so it was good prelude. Yes, it was good to see some of the testers hadn't done mosaic either, and I've just given them the pattern. I've just told them to get on with it, and they have. It's been wonderful. Yeah. So right, okay, everyone. I think we are nearly there for this week. Oh my goodness. So on Wednesday, we will have the lookbook for the fall into autumn blanket. So I do hope you will watch it, because obviously it's nice that you have that little bit of like 10 minutes even just out of your day, just watching something pretty with some music. And I'm thinking that we might make it a premiere, so I'll be there telling you all about where we went to film this and what the weather was like and things like that. So let's have a little chat on Wednesday, when my video normally is published at 6 p.m. GMT. This is GMT now. And yes, so if you're around on Wednesday, then please do join us for the premiere. And then on Friday, we will have the Lily baby blanket, the one in the filet crochet. Oh, amazing. So many people have not done mosaic before. Well, let me tell you this, it's going to be worth the wait. Okay. So, like I always say, get your whips finished, get your stuff in order so you're ready. But of course, this is going to be April or something next year. Okay. So, just so you know, we've got that coming up. I might not mention this again, but yeah, as somebody wanted me to mention it, and as somebody remarked, I might as well. Yes, never fear. With me, you will all be mosaic crocheting. You'll be doing it in your sleep. Oh my goodness. Right, everyone. So, like I said, yeah, and then filet crochet is one of those things as well that I've always wanted to do, which I haven't done enough of. My grandma used to like it because she did a lot of that in that technique. So yeah, Friday, lily blanket, baby blanket, but of course, who's stopping you making it a full size blanket? Or even just a cushion cover, right? So it's always nice that you are all here for this Sunday evening chat. And I hope you have a wonderful week. I will see you next week. Don't forget, nice pictures of your Windermere. Don't forget to crochet every day and post your progress. Post your hashtag crochet every day November challenge 9. What am I saying? Crochet every day November 2024, you know, with the hashtag. And then, yeah, let's see what you are getting up to this week. Fantastic, Amanda. So I've got one coming up on Friday. Perfect. Right, everyone. I will see you next week, and happy crocheting. Bye.